person that remember the two cast members on College Hill season 2 Langston University that was bumping and stumping down to the McDonald's bathroom? I can't be the only one. Millennials, I know y'all remember this. It was College Hill season 2 Langston University. It was two cast members named Brittany and Ishmael. Brittany and Ishmael had went together down to the high school, even came to college together, I think. And then he broke up with her because he wanted to be a hoe. And so they went on about their business, went separate ways. College Hill came to campus. He had got casted first, but he already had a new girlfriend at the time. Now, Brittany said that she was with her friend walking around campus, and her friend wanted to be on the cast, so she went with her over there where Tracy Edmonds and all of them was. And when Tracy Edmonds stood up and they was asking questions, she found out that Brittany was Ishmael's ex. So she was like, no, we want to cast you. So that's how Brittany got casted. Now, you would have thought when they got down to the house that they was going to hate each other, because how you going to break up with me because you want to go be, but you got a whole girlfriend. So it's like you are into commitment, just not with me. Girl, they got down to the house and Ishmael was on Brittany's body. I'm talking Deidre and Rodney from season 3. I'm talking JT and Idisha from season 4. I'm talking Sierra and Anthony from season 5. The list can go on. Girl, you could cut this attention with a knife, honey. Every time you turned around, Ishmael was trying to be in close proximity with Brittany. Like, he would always be flirting with her. He would always have commentary on what she got on, about her body. Oh, you looking good today. You know, because it was the lowrider jean era, baby. Like, Brittany was that girl. But he would always try to, like, you know, brush up against her, be in the closet when she in the closet, go to the bathroom when she in the bathroom. Like, you could just tell their story wasn't over with. And what made it even worse was he had a controlling girlfriend, like a clingy girlfriend. She was always texting and calling, always trying to check up. And you know what? Now when I think back on it, like, she really had every right to be doing that because you in the house with your ex. But the thing that was the biggest issue with the girlfriend was that she was always trying to make it seem like Brittany was trying to get back on him, when in reality, Ishmael was the one that was throwing out in the universe. Now, if I'm not mistaken, it was the middle of the season and the sexual tension had got to an all-time high, baby. I remember they was coming from class one day, or they was either going to an event. And y'all remember they used to ride them around in them white vans? Honey, all the cast members was in there. Somebody said, I gotta go to the bathroom. I think it was Brittany. Honey, they skirted, pulled over to the nearest McDonald's. Brittany jumps out real quick, running to the McDonald's bathroom. Now, when she enough about 4-5 minutes, you start seeing Ishmael phone lighting up, the little Nokia phones we had back then. He looking at his phone, he had just got a text. It was from Brittany. Brittany was telling him to bring his ass in that bathroom. Now, at the time, Ishmael was trying to act like he was like a goody two-shoe, like he was so in love with his girlfriend. I'm faithful. I do not want Brittany. Brittany need to stop coming on to me. Like, he was trying to make it seem like it was all Brittany. Brittany only flirting with me. I don't want the girl. So he in the van trying to play it out for like 2-3 minutes looking at the phone. But sooner or later, he'd be like, oh, I got to go to the bathroom too. So he jump out and run to the McDonald's bathroom as well. Now, after 30 to 45 minutes, these people still ain't came out the bathroom. So everybody in the van is like, what the fuck is going on? The cast members like, what's going on? The producers, the cameraman, everybody is confused. Now, this was 2005, so my memory might be a little hazy, but I definitely remember one of the crew members getting out the car and going to the men's bathroom to check on Ishmael. Come to find out, Ishmael was not in the men's bathroom. He came back out to the van and was like, y'all, Ishmael's not there. He's not in the bathroom. Can somebody go check the women's bathroom to make sure that Brittany is okay? One of the girls get out, go to the women's bathroom, come running back out to the van like, y'all, Brittany and Ishmael in the bathroom. Fucking, I heard moaning. Girl, everybody in the van being messy. They like, Ishmael and Brittany. Everybody try to jump out the van and go in the bathroom. But by this time, since they had already heard somebody come in the bathroom, they done zip back up their pants and try to get themselves together. And Ishmael coming out the bathroom, and everybody like, why were you in the women's bathroom? He got an attitude. He goes to the van. Brittany comes out like a few minutes later. She get in the van. They both got an attitude. And I feel like when they was in that damn bathroom, they came up with a plan that we just gonna tell everybody that we was in there talking. So that's what they went with. Oh, we were in the bathroom having a discussion about our relationship. We wanted privacy outside of the cameras. Like, we were not looking. Why would y'all ever say that we was having sex? That's disrespectful to his girlfriend. Just lying like a motherfucker. In the scene, you could clearly see that they was this shit. Like, it looks like Brittany's head was banging up against the McDonald's bathroom wall, but they was steady lying. Now, a few days had went by. I feel like it was maybe a day, maybe 2 to 3 days later. The girlfriend of Ishmael calling, blowing the phone up. She want to come out of the house real bad. She could tell his attitude or his vibe is just off. He finally caved in and he like, yeah, you can come over, but let me make sure I run it by my roommates. He go tell them like, hey, my shawty trying to come through this weekend. Y'all cool with that? Everybody like, I don't think that's the smartest thing to do if you and Brittany done bumped and stomped down to the bathroom. But of course, they still lying. We never bumped this stuff. What are you talking about? Like, I never had sex with that girl. Y'all gotta stop lying. Like, don't do that. My girlfriend get here. But everybody's like, cool, you can bring her over. We don't care. Brittany in the back like, okay. Girl, the day finally come for the girlfriend to show up. Now, usually the whole house be very energized, talking, running around, fighting, play fighting, doing all of that. But this day, everybody quiet. Like, you could just tell the vibe is off. She come in, she a type A personality. She like, why y'all don't clean that up? Why you don't pick that sock up? Oh, Ishmael, you did your homework. Like, Ishmael, why are you doing that? Why are you doing this? Why your attitude like that? Why you said it like that? Like, she's very, very, like, nitpicky about everything. The other castmates clock this and are immediately like, yeah, don't like her. So they start being funny, being like, oh, have you met Brittany yet? Oh my God, did Brittany come back from class yet? Oh my God, Brittany said she really wanted to meet you. And you can see Ishmael on the couch, like, visibly, like, uncomfortable, like, looking at them like, no, do not start this. Girl, Brittany come down to come back from wherever she is, and everybody like, oh, Ishmael girlfriend here, Ishmael girlfriend here. You should go speak. You know, trying to be funny. So Brittany was like, oh, I'll be funnier. So she did a drive-by wave down to the living room, like, oh, hey, girl, and went on about her business. And the girlfriend was like, oh, okay, it's smoke, basically. Like, oh, she got an issue with me. And you could just see in Ishmael's brain that it was processing that Brittany is letting the emotions and her feelings for him take over, and she slick gonna leave him in the dust and tell on them, like, really spill the beans, and he gonna be the one looking like the dumbass cheater. Now, after Brittany did this drive-by wave, she went somewhere in the house and started texting on that Nokia phone, baby. And you could just imagine she texting Ishmael. She told him to come wherever she was in the house because they need to talk. They need to get their story straight because the girlfriend is here and she don't want no shit to slip up. Now, if my memory serves me correct, he read the text message and then his dumbass put the phone down on the couch. He left the phone on the couch with the girlfriend. I guess he thought that was going to make him look more faithful or like he wasn't doing nothing wrong. But he got up and made it seem like he had to go to the bathroom or go get something from somebody in the house, or, oh, let me go get something from the other room, where really he was meeting up with Brittany in the house. So he got up, left the phone, went to go speak with her. The girlfriend's still sitting there, and I could have sworn somebody else texted him, and the screen lit up again, or the girlfriend pressed it or something. And she read the message from Brittany and she started getting infuriated. She like, this bitch, she want my boyfriend so bad. Like, what is going on? Can somebody tell me what's going on? She asking the other cast members. Everybody planned it off like, we don't know what you talking about. Like, we haven't seen nothing. Like, have you got any like indication that he's cheating on you? Or like, why would you think that Brittany would do that? Like, they all playing stupid. And I could have sworn one of the cast members was like, why don't you ask Ishmael? Like, why don't you ask your man if he did something with Brittany? We don't want nothing to do with that. And she was like, okay, bet. When he came back out there, she questioned him. Of course, everything sounded the same. I've never did nothing with Brittany. What are you talking about? Blah, blah, blah. She then asked, can I have a private conversation with Brittany? Her and Brittany go off on the side. They talking. Of course, Brittany is corroborating everything. She's saying the same stuff Ishmael is saying. But you could just see Ishmael on the side, like sweating, visibly sweating, like, oh my fucking God, Brittany finna tell her what happened. Brittany finna tell her what happens. So in his mind right then and there, it clicks. When she come back over here, I'm just come clean about what happened. Meanwhile, Brittany over there covering his ass, helping him out, making sure he keep his bitch. The girlfriend come back over there. She like, oh, Brittany said the same thing as you. Like, I'm trusting you with this. Please don't be lying to me. He's like, hey, babe, actually, I do have something to tell you. Me and Brittany did go in the McDonald's bathroom together, but we just went in there to talk about our relationship. Like, we had a bunch of questions for each other. Like, we just didn't want the camera to be rolling while we was talking about our situation. Still lying like a motherfucker, making it seem like all they did was have a little lip service in the bathroom. The weekend goes on and the other cast members get notified that, oh, Ishmael told a girl the truth. So everybody like, oh, that's a weight off our shoulders. Like, we can speak freely now. So I feel like they went out somewhere and the girlfriend was like, yeah, he told me the truth. Like, he basically told me, like, all they did was talk in the bathroom. They was talking about their relationships. They didn't want the cameras rolling. And everybody was like, oh, that's all he told you? So she like, what do you mean that's all he told me? She have another conversation with him. Every time she talked to him, he giving us some new info. She like, you didn't tell me that the first time. She talked to him 2 to 3 more times. He finally said, oh, we kissed in the bathroom. Like, he just... still won't tell the fucking truth. So finally, he does tell the truth. And I don't remember correctly if him and the girl broke up or not. I don't feel like they did break up, but I feel like after that, he was like, oh, Brittany, don't talk to me. Like, that was disrespectful. You put my relationship in jeopardy. Like, he basically put all the blame on Brittany. Like, he made it seem like Brittany came on to him. Brittany coerced him into going up in that bathroom and then bumping and stuffing in the sheets with him. Allegedly. Like, am I the only person that remember that? And I know a lot of people be like, the first fight happened on season 4 Virgin Islands between Vanessa and Crystal, but I feel like it really technically happened on season 2 because I remember it was a dude named John that got slapped by a girl. What's her name? Peaches? I think it was Peaches. Like, the first altercations really took place on season 2 and then it went up from there. And by the way, I'm team Crystal when it come down to season 4, baby. I don't care what y'all say. Like, don't never run up on me when I'm in the closet or I will have to nail you to the cross with my stiletto shoe.